Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the Podcast. That's right. Thank you. The Podcast is your home for rational crypto news and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door and talking about what we like, why we like it, where we see it going. We are not offering financial advice. Look at here. Got it right there on the screen. We are telling you what we do, and that is all. We don't slow down. We don't let up. Full speed is our only speed. I am your host, Scott, pragmatic investor who has won and lost fortunes. And joining me tonight is absolutely nobody. And you know what? Let's give it up for everybody was busy tonight. So Scott's going on all by himself because I did want to discuss the infinity pool. We will be getting into that here at the Podcasts. We have a tendency to talk about what others are not talking about and bringing the focus onto use case cryptos because, as we know, these are what drive the market and bring innovation to a world that desperately needs it. The status quo is no longer acceptable, and it's time for a technological revolution. Welcome to crypto, and welcome to the Podcast.
Hey, you.
There we go. That's the mood we're in tonight. We're gonna have some fun, guys. We're just absolutely gonna have some fun tonight. The deeper and deeper I get into the DeFi, the farther I go. The deeper I dig, the more I swap, the more I bridge, the more I go after big liquidity pools and chasing these 3,000 and 4,000 percenters. The more I realize that people just don't care, man. They have zero interest in it. Not the podcast. Our guys, the family. You know what? The family, the podcast, man, they're all over it. They are just all over it. Because this is where the money lives. That's the funny thing. There's a disassociation that's going on here in the crypto world, man, and it is big. And I put the comments right here so that I can maybe try to glance at them, guys. I don't want to keep doing this all night. Bell's not here to monitor, so I'm doing my best. But there's a huge breakdown. I don't know what you want to call it, an educational breakdown, an inspirational breakdown, a motivational breakdown. I'm going to call it that, a motivational breakdown, for people simply to move off from the central exchanges and move out into the DeFi. Now, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the central exchanges, they're not changing, all right? They are what they are. What they are now, they were last year, and they will be 2 years from now, all right? They are not they're crypto in name only. That's where I'm going to call them, crypto in name only. Aside from the fact that they are trading in crypto, they're effectively no different than any stock exchange in the world. Cost you a little bit. Come on, do some action. Yeah. The big difference, of course, is that you can do it yourself as opposed to paying a broker, but you do pay that central exchange anyway. So there is literally no difference. And I understand people, I'm invested in crypto. Yeah, what are you invested in? I'm invested in A, B, and C. And I have it on Coinbase. Okay, great. You do, in fact, own the crypto, right? It is yours. You are invested in crypto. But you are not doing with the crypto what the crypto was created to do. All right, you're buying it, you're holding it. When it goes up, you're going to sell it. Now, this is effectively the same as any other stock. But the difference here is that when you purchase a stock, you're basically giving money to the company. And I guess, I mean, you're kind of doing it here in a roundabout way, but you're not actually fully utilizing the crypto the way that it was intended. Now, there's different ones, and we're going to go real basic here. There's just your simple, your Bitcoins, your Litecoins, your generic store of value coins, and then there's your use case tokens. Now, when you are buying and holding big bags of use case tokens and not actually using them for what they are intended, I would say that you're doing a disservice to yourself. Now, when you get out in here into the DeFi, you can do that, but why would you do it? There's just absolutely no reason for you to hold onto a big bag of osmosis and do nothing with it. Yes, you can swing trade it if that's your thing. And it's possible straight out here, just straight from Osmo to UST back to Osmo when you like the price better. You can absolutely swing trade in the DeFi. I do it all the time. But you are doing yourself a disservice because you are not putting that money to work. Now, we've made lots of videos on this. We've done tons of osmosis videos. We basically, anytime I touch anything right now, I'm going to show you my wallet and what I'm doing with my Osmo and all the other tokens that exist over there on Cosmos, because I'm trying to, motivate people. And if I can't motivate them, maybe at least I can educate them a little bit that the way you see crypto is not the way I see crypto. Now, I definitely know this based on the emails that you send me. And until you're doing a show like this, until you're actually up there putting your face up here all the time, you don't really realize how much darkness lives on the internet, man. And it is thick, it is palpable, and you can feel it. And when they're directed at you directly, you get to take a big bite of it. I mean, every time my email, I'm thinking about turning off the email. Every damn time that thing goes off, man, there's no love. Nothing up there but how bad I suck and I need to stop and all that. And again, we're going to read you some of them tonight. I think it would be fun to share the experience. But again, the deeper I come out into the DeFi and the more intricate the videos get, the less views they get. Now, I'm sure I'm not a terribly interesting person, but I can hold down the microphone okay. My cadence is not bad. You know, we go through step by step, so I'm certainly illustrating it, and it's not like there isn't a rewind button on YouTube. Back it up 30 seconds, see what I did if you didn't catch it, because I do tend to go a little bit fast. But I don't think that's it. I just think there's no interest, man. People, the farther away that you get from the central exchanges, it's like you're leaving the center of the galaxy. You're going out, to the outer rim. You're going where, the vagabonds and the criminals live. But it's also where the high APRs live. It's also where the high liquidity pools live. It's also where you can put your money to work best, is way out here, the farther away you get from the central exchanges. I don't even know how easier to illustrate it. People literally buy Atom. They hold Atom on Coinbase because they get 5% for it. 5%. Now, I think you're doing, I don't even think, I know that you're doing yourself an absolutely monstrous disservice by doing that. It might seem smart. You're getting 5%. And we often joke here on the program that the most cavalier thing that we get in crypto is APRs. Where any normal world, if you're getting 5% on an investment, that's a good investment, man. That is tip top. You're happy with that. But here in crypto, 5% is borderline insulting. There's a reason that I continue to wear this T-shirt, because it continues to remind me of a 4% APR that you're getting for taking 100% of the risk for 4% APR on it. And, again, to me, it makes absolutely no sense when you can do better elsewhere. You can literally do better straight out, sitting on the central exchange with Atom in your wallet and collecting 5%. But I digress. I'm not here to bash anybody. I don't care. But I'm sorry, look, I see a comment up there. Yes, it is not that far out. But for a lot of people, it is. For a lot of people, it absolutely is. You got to keep in mind, man, you guys are the 10%, all right? The folks on the podcast and all that stuff that we so cavalierly discuss bridging and the multiple wallets and what we have to do and swaps and jumps to get from point A to point B to point C. We take this for granted because we've been doing it. But for a lot of people, this is alien, absolutely alien. To this very day, you can go on the AMP forums, the AMP Reddit, and people are still asking how to stake. How do I stake? This has been out for a long, long time. This has been covered over and over and over. But you continue to get new people in crypto, and they have no idea how to stake. They don't have a wallet. They don't have a MetaMask wallet. They don't even have a Coinbase wallet. It's completely alien to them. They don't even know what they are or what they do. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to argue that it's an education thing. Now, people just don't even know that that these things exist or why they exist. And that's kind of the big thing. Why do we need the Kronos bridge? Why do we need that? Why do we need, I was just playing around with this today. Why do we need multi-chain? Why do we need that? Why would we need that? It's alien to people. So I'm sure it's going to get there. But, man, where I think we're early, dude, we are still stupidly early. And the people that are out here, blazing the trail for those who come after, we are taking the risk and we are taking the harder road, but I just think it's a smarter road. That's really all it comes down to. That's why I continue to do what I do, continue to push. That's why we're taking the channel in the direction that we've taken the channel. It beat the hell out of us on views, man. This is a dying YouTube channel. What video did I do today? I did one for how to buy Alter. It's been hot, loud talk on the podcast and all that, and I'm not advocating for or against it. I just made a simple video on how to buy it. That's it, just how to buy Alter, because this is an esoteric token on a very legacy world-facing application. That's why I've always been kind of fascinated with it. Now, again, I'm not advocating. I don't own any. It's not about me. It's about anybody who wants to become, that maybe want to buy it, doesn't know how. I made a simple video. This is how you do it. And you know what? Anybody wants to see it live, I'll do it live. It's not a problem, man. Most of the what we do here is third screen anyway. So you guys can see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But I'm sure that this is it, man. And I've often made that allegory of the cave reference that people have their mind made up about everything. They have even what they know is all they want to know. They don't want to know anything. They're comfortable here. They're happy here. They are crypto investors. They are traders. They are doing everything, and they're just really, really happy there. But I'm going to, I'm going to continue to say that you're doing yourself a disservice. I had an angry, you know what? I'll read the comment. How about that? I was going to let this one go and put it through, or just kind of let this one go out, but why not? So this was a comment on one of my Cosmos videos. You guys ready? I'm just going to read it verbatim. This is from Bags in My Balls. That's a name there, by the way. That's one hell of a name. I get what you are saying. Staking, claiming yield is great, but in most cases you are locked up for a certain time and you can lose a massive pump. I swing trade AMP, so I don't make money out of it 24/7, but make money nonetheless and have a bag long-term hold. Your math is correct, but ask yourself how the hell they can give you this. There is something beep here about the fundamentals of the project. I really can't see how on these business model they will be here long term. This percentage will have to fall to scale and market all the projects you do this in. So you couple bucks a day. In 3 months, I AV swing profit $500 clear out of $2,000 investment. I like what you are doing here, but it seems you just want to sell your method over everything else. And again, that was, yeah, that was a comment there, man. And again, that was by Bags in My Balls. That's a name, man. I mean, that you wear that proudly, dude. I'd have a T-shirt that said that. I am Bags in My Balls. How do you take that apart? Is what I'm saying. Because, look, man, it is clear that this gentleman and myself, we're not speaking the same language. Not even close. Not even close. Now, I've never seen him. He seems like the type that wants to comment. So I would dare say that he's never watched another video I did, or I would have probably seen that before, or seen that name before, and I would have certainly remembered it. But, again, how can this gentleman and myself even begin to have a conversation? With knowing effectively nothing. First time he's even seen it or heard of Cosmos. And he has completely dismissed a $15 billion growing network because he doesn't get it. And because he doesn't get it, it means nobody can get it. Because he doesn't understand it, it means that nobody can understand it. And if nobody can understand it, then it's a scam. It's a rug pull. It's everything. Now, I could have taken the comment apart, man, but the one thing that he did learn out of a year of YouTube is you don't get into a pissing contest in your own comment section, man. It doesn't work. This is what the Discord guys are supposed to do. You're supposed to go handle this, but I forgive you. It's not like I'm paying you. This is a fundamental difference, all right? Something like this is an absolute fundamental difference in the way that we see the crypto world. See, I see the crypto world as being able to put my money to work, maximize potential, minimize my risk. And that's really where it comes down to in crypto is minimizing your risk. Now, again, if you're holding large bags and doing nothing with them, you are opening your throat 100% to the whims of the crypto market. And if you've been in crypto more than a day or two, you realize that this is incredibly volatile. I mean, it goes up and down when somebody sneezes. And not just a little bit. It goes down 10%, 15%, 20%. What you were holding today, the $1,000 you're holding today is worth $600 tomorrow. That is insane volatility. So to me, it just makes sense to try to insulate yourself as much as possible with as little risk as possible. Now, I do that through yields, through staking, through high APRs, through farm. I do all of that. Now, it's not that hard. It makes financial sense to me. And again, if you don't at least vaguely see that, I can't help you, man. All right? Stick to your swing trading. Continue to go, do your thing, and I get it. I really did love the comment because he made $500. 25 he increased his bag by 25% in 3 months. I don't really I love that you're making money, man. I don't wish anybody any ill. I love that you're making money, dude, but I'm up 400% in those same 3 months. And I have it on video. Every day I'm putting something out and I show my wallet. You guys want to see it? Well, I'll show you my wallet. I got no problem with that. Hang on. Here we go. So this is my YouTube wallet. That's all that this is. I started this with $2,500, about 3.5 months ago. And as of today, we tipped over 11,000. I think Linson was asking for that. How can I do a ticker? I don't know how to do a ticker, man. All I can do is show you the wallet during the videos. But we're up just a little over $11,000 now. Now, I did that in 3.5 months using my method that I'm just trying to sell. And when did I ask any of you for money? I never asked you for a nickel, man. I'm just showing you what I do, why I do it, and so forth. So I don't know if we have any. Do we have any new people on? If there's any new people on, never seen the show before, please raise your hand and I'll go into more detail. If it's just the family, I'm not going to. You guys know what I'm doing anyway. But we can just flip through some of these things. So this is what I got between staked and between bonded. There's another few grand I have over there in secret. I think the Juno's up a little bit today, and I'm slow. Ooh, Juno is up, and I'm slowly inching out my Osmo and putting it into Juno. And why am I doing that? Because it's 118.64%. I'll never fully get out of Osmo. It's a native token, and I'm a big fan of native tokens because of their use case. Now, this is for if there's any AMP people out there happen to watch this. I know they really don't anymore. They kind of despise me. One of the things that we've always been asking for in AMP for a long time is show us the volume. Show us how many transactions are occurring on the Flexa network so we can basically decide if we're going to stay in this network. And I'm pretty sure Cosmos heard you because, look, here's the every transaction that has occurred on this network in the last 24 hours. Every single token, that's all of these, and more are coming soon, including Fetch. I'm a big fan. But they show you all the transactions right here. These are how many transactions are occurring on this network over a 24-hour period of time, over a 1-week period of time, over a 30-day period of time. So if you want to know where your money is, how your money's working, what this network is actually doing, it's right here, man. It is right here, mapofzones.com. And for bags in my balls, I'm sure he's going to come back and tell me that this is, well, that's not really anything, though. Anybody can make a website. I don't know what to tell you, man. I got nothing there. You are correct. Anybody can make a website, but I got nothing for that, man. This one happens to be legitimate. It happens to show you every transaction that's going on in the network. If you don't want to believe it, man, put the bag over your head and, carry on, dude. You be good. So, yeah, anyway, guys, look, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, man. And it's not personal for me. It's not emotional for me, all right? It's financial. That's it. I have Okay. I'm sorry. Is somebody having a go at me? It wouldn't surprise me a bit. It would surprise me a bit, man. I got Bell on me. 1 second, guys. Our apple juice of choice tonight is, of course, Welch's. So let me sum this up. Once again, I only do what I do for money, period. That's it. I have no particular dog in any fight. My favorite dog is a dog that's going to make me as much money, period. So I'm going to continue to ride the horses absolutely just as long as I can. And if the next Cosmos clone comes on and they're going to offer me a higher APR and I like their white paper and I've read it and I like what they're doing and I think there's some there, I'll be moving money over that direction. It has nothing to do with a simple love of Cosmos and Secret Network and all that other good stuff, even though I think they're doing, well, I mean, I don't even think. I know that they're doing absolutely tremendous things. It has to do with where can I earn the most money for my capital, and that's really all it comes down to. I've never been a tribalist. I mean, at all. There is not one single thing that I would just hold and believe, or say, well, I love the devs, so this is going to go great. And they don't have to talk to me. It doesn't matter. I believe. I've never been an I believe guy. I've been a show me guy. I'm a big fan of that. If you want my money, I don't think it's out of line for me to ask you what you're going to do with it and show me how you are going to get there and provide me a roadmap with the step A to step B to step C with dates so that I can I'm sorry, I'm looking at comments. I got to take the comments down, guys. I shouldn't be reading these right now. It's going to distract me. What I'm saying is if you're going to hold my money, I think you should be smart with it. And I think I have every single right to know step by step what you are going to be doing with it. So let me see. I think I used to have we're going to try a different screen, guys. If you guys can please give me 60 seconds to get a little apple juice in me, recover, we're going to come back with some viewer mail because everybody likes, I like to share the hate, but you guys keep asking, why are you doing what you're doing? And I'll show you some of that. And then we're going to be taking a look at the infinity pool. We're going to watch that APR just decline. But there was a lot of stuff that was happening up here, and it's going to get absolutely no press, and I love every opportunity to cover it. We'll start talking about my favorite tokens of choice, and we will do all of that. So, guys, if you can give me 60 seconds, we will be right back. And thank you for the 60-second break, guys. I really appreciate that. So usually I can just turn it over to Belle, let her talk a little bit. I can hit my electronic cigarette and have some apple juice, but we can't do this alone, so we are doing our very, very best. Now, viewer mails. You guys have been asking me about these, so I thought it'd be fun to share some of the love that I get pretty much on a daily basis. Now, for the life of me, I don't understand why they don't just send these to Belle. She is begging you for them. Please send them to Belle. She wants to. I got a question here. Are you still drinking the same whiskey that you were a couple weeks ago? It's bourbon, and there's a difference, meaning where it is actually distilled. But yes, I'm on the same bottle of apple juice that I had before. It is called Rocktown. It's their black label stuff. It's pretty good. So anyway, guys, let's do some viewer mails if I can get through them. And you know what? That's just it, man. Let's share the love. So this first one is brought to me by Unsigned, but I think it'll get the point across. So this one says, Scott, that's me. I'm Scott, by the way. Why do you keep spouting your bull? And I'm not going to put the swear. I'm not going to demonetize just for this guy. Why do you keep spouting your bull, Pucky? Do you have any idea how many people get wrecked from doing the stuff you say? You act like this crypto smart guy, but you don't know. Potty mouth. You talk up Cosmos like it's this great thing, but you are just a big shill for a product, and you don't care how many people get wrecked from rub pulls, and you don't care. Just cash your big check and hell with everyone else. At least BitBoy is honest. You lie the entire time. GDIAF. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Man, save people from your carp. I stopped listening a long time ago when you talked about AMP, but I make sure I tell everyone I meet not to listen to you. Your channel is stupid and it is unsigned. So this is what I get, guys. This is kind of it's almost a daily thing, but it really makes me wonder how into me you are that you would take the time to send an email with this. This is every day, guys. This is every day. It happened a lot more when I was actually talking about Ethereum tokens, but now it's now they're a little bit more pinpoint. They're really going after the Cosmos thing. I don't know what it is about Cosmos, man, but people hate Cosmos. They just despise Cosmos. All right, so our next email is brought to us by Curtis, and it starts thusly, just simply Richard. It doesn't say Richard, but anybody my age knows what that Richard should be. I bought Scale because you said you bought Scale, and now I am just absolutely wrecked. You said it would go up, and it hasn't. I think you are just a big shill for Scale, and it sucks. Signed, Curtis. Curtis, perhaps you didn't see any of my other videos where I said that I was out of Scale. And it has nothing to do with Scale. I think Scale is an excellent level 2. I think they are an excellent level 2. They are a level 2 that is designed to work with Ethereum as opposed to trying to be the big Ethereum killer. They've never really marketed them as that. And as far as being an Ethereum off-ramp, which is effectively what it is, this is great. Scale is actually something because you can see what's happening on Scale from Ethereum. When you go to Algorand and some of the other level 2s, for the briefest of instants, you can't see it at all. You have no idea what's going on over there. You just assume that everything's going to be okay. So, yeah, I do like Scale, but my current mindset has taken me away from a chain that requires a level 2. Ethereum absolutely requires a level 2. I want you to think about how slow and bogged down Ethereum is now and take out Scale. Take out all the level 2s. And see how it does then. It would be unworkable. You would hit send and you would wait hours for a transaction to occur. So it really has nothing for me to do with Scale. It has everything to do with Ethereum. I'm not a fan. I don't care. I absolutely don't care about Ethereum or what's going on over there. It's just not my business anymore, man. So I'm sorry that you got absolutely wrecked in Scale. I got out. And I made it real clear that I'm not in it anymore. So if you don't watch the videos or make up your own mind, I can't help you, Curtis. But thank you very much for the email. All right. This next one, I won't even read you the name. I'll let you guys try to figure this one out. It goes thusly. Scott, I am writing to you in earnest to ask respectfully, and you know what? The punctuation was correct. Respectfully, that you stop talking about Cosmos. I happen to know one of the developers, close friend of mine, and even he will not invest in Cosmos. Their method is unsustainable at Scale, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money when it comes tumbling down. I recognize that you have some ability on the microphone, and you do maintain your professionalism. I believe that is why you can be such a dangerous character. People will listen to what you say because you can be quite funny and quite charming on occasion. Please consider this, and please move over to a better project. I almost giggled here when I was reading the email. I didn't want to put this one up, man, but I thought I would. She continues, have you looked at ICP? Have you looked at ICP? I noticed there are no videos on your channel about this, and it will shock the world. Respectfully, signed, Bethany. Now, I've never met a Bethany, ever. I'm 50, and I've never met a Bethany. So I'm thinking nom de plume here, but maybe not. I gotta take issue with the ICP here, babe. I guess that's all I'm gonna say on this one. I appreciate that you like your token. I really do. It's not one for me. I won't do a video on it because there's nothing positive that I have to say about it. But Bethany, I would ask you, what do you got against Cosmos? I mean, what exactly is the big rub against Cosmos? I get it, man. Look, the values are let's just show it. I could talk this up all day. Why don't I just show you? So in our very early osmosis videos, we were showing you that this thing was sitting at 127% for you to stake osmosis. As you can currently see, it's down to about 86.56%. Now, this is by design. All right, this is absolutely by design. This is a use case token that was being anticipated to have heavy use. So because of that, they want your money. And because they want your money, you're the bank here. All right, let's be real clear here, Bethany. All right, you are the bank. When you stake here, you are the bank. When you provide liquidity, you are the bank. And I think this seems to be one of the big breakdowns that people have anytime we come over here and start talking about Cosmos, is that over here, you are the bank. All right, on Coinbase, it is Coinbase that provides the liquidity because they bought the liquidity up and they're selling it to you. That's how it works. Out here, you hold the liquidity. All right. You are the one purchasing this. You are the bank. Nobody gets angry at the bank for collecting huge APRs on the money that they invest. Everyone just says, well, that's how it is. This is how it is here, but you're the bank. And I don't even know how better to explain it. I really don't. If somebody in the comments wants to take a go, man. But I've said this over and over and over, and I'm just kind of done with it. And by the way, this is one of very, very many percentages. We'll run through them if you guys want to take a look. I'm more than happy to do it. All right. So, Bethany, I hope that gave you a little bit of clarity. Let me see. All right. We got another one. Scott, every word out of your mouth is carp. There's no way that's right, man. There's no way it was carp. Every word out of your mouth is carp. How can you stand doing this? 1, you suck at it. 2, you lie all the time. And 3, see number 1. You know what? That's kind of clever. I'll give you that one. I kind of like that. Nobody is going to listen to you because they know you are full of potty mouth. Is this just to make yourself happy? I keep watching just to see if you start doing it right, but you don't. I'm going to start my own channel and just play your videos and make fun of them. And this one is signed Jabba Jabba. I'd love the link, man. I would love to know when it goes live. I think you guys have a little bit of misconception about me, man. Look, I really, I love doing YouTube. It's an excellent hobby. I have a wonderful time, and we have built just a great community here, man. Every day, I'm very, very thankful that we've managed to build the community around the channel that we have because it is literally family. I've never been to a Discord that had so many helpful people that will simply answer any question that's put out there and not pass judgment. You never see that over here. If I start seeing it over there, I will shut down the Discord. We're not for that. All right. It's just an excellent community, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. There is no leader in this. Bethany asked me to join. Thank you, Danny H. There is no leader in this community, man. It just happens to be because we all enjoy a fun live stream. But there is no one guy that speaks for everybody, man. We're not that kind of channel. But for Jabba Jabba, I tell you what, babe, I will put your videos up on my channel because I want to see this, man. I don't take myself that seriously. All right. I just have some fun with this. That's all I'm doing, man. I have fun. If people get some value out of that information, it does my heart good. That's all we're doing. But for the most part, man, I'm just showing you what I happen to be doing with my money, and I happen to be earning with it. That's all it is. And like I said, if other people do it, great. But I'm not here to tell you how to invest, only how I invest. So Jabba Jabba, thank you, and I want to see the channel. Next email, Scott, you are bald, you are fat, you have a stupid beard, and you don't know about crypto. Stop now before I have to stop you. And yeah, this one's unsigned. Should I be concerned here, guys? I don't know. I'm. It's not a matter of celebrity because I'm not. All right. I nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody cares. But stop now before I have to stop you. That's what. Should I be concerned here, or is this just an internet? Because I'm literally concerned. Uh, before you get cute, whomever signed this one here, I'm a big 2A guy, so have a go. I guess I don't know what else to say about that one. All right, and we have yeah, okay, and for our last email, this one is addressed to Scott and Bell, but I asked Bell about it, and she didn't receive it. So it was just Scott and Bell, but they didn't copy Bell on the email. And it goes thusly. Bell, blink twice on the next live stream if Scott is keeping you hostage. I know Morse code, so I can help. There, that's funny, man. There is no way you should be doing a show with that guy. He sucks like really bad. Would you be interested in doing a show with me? I like what you did for Scott's show, and I think we could do really well together. I am getting a new camera soon, and my space is all ready. Just need a girl to bring it all together. You can reach me on Telegram at, and he included the Telegram address. Man, I'm not gonna out the guy. And he signed it cordially, Tim the Min. I don't know about this one, man. It was funny. Was funny. I do appreciate funny. But I don't know, man. I guess if you're going to vulture my producer, you should probably copy her on the email, or even better, cut me out completely and just reach out to Belle. It's kind of her thing, man. I mean, I don't really hold her hostage. We've been doing radio and video and all. We've been doing this for years and years, and I've never really considered it a hostage kind of thing. But I mean, if she wants to push on, I'd like at least an opportunity to raise her salary a little bit. But yeah, I do notice that when Belle's not on, there ain't any tips because all the tips go to Belle. And if she ain't working, nobody's giving her a nickel. So Belle, you don't get any money, and I'm going to tell everybody that this happened. So yeah, guys, look, that's a little bit of the darkness that we've been getting into over here on the show. I promised you I was going to be doing these things. I don't know if we're the type of show that can maintain an audience for 3 times a week. I'd be more than happy to. If you guys want to attend, man, I'm more than happy to just come on here and have some fun, Scott alone kind of thing. But I don't think we can really maintain it. So this might be a one-off. If not, you guys want to see it more, let me know, man. I'm always happy to hit the go live button. But it's Belle and Emery that really bring the whole thing together because we all have such different viewpoints, and it's nice hearing the point and the counterpoint. So there you go. Anyway, guys, if you could, please, we never do this in the other ones, but we have to do it here because Scott needs a little break. Give me 60 seconds. We will be right back. We're going to push around some Osmos money. We're going to go visit Secret Swap. We might, if you want, put it in the comments now and I'll look at them. If you want to go see Sienna and how to get altar, we'll walk right over there and we'll get some altar so I can show everybody how to do it. And anything else, of course, the last 20 minutes are usually questions, so I'll scroll through them and see if I can find some. But anyway, guys, thank you, and we will be right back. I saw your comment there, Aaron. What is cringy? And yeah, I outed you. All right, everybody knows I'm Scott. They might as well know your name too. Welcome to the show, and here you go.
Hey, you.
What even cringy, man. This is how sad this is that this is the way we used to do the show. It was just me, man. I started out doing this, just one guy in front of a mic and just trying to have some fun. We've come along a little bit since then. I didn't see any questions, so I'm not intentionally trying to dodge them. There's a lot of comments, and again, I haven't been doing this alone for a while, but I'm going to change Sam's mind on here. You didn't want to send me any money, dude. It's all right. Danny H, thank you so much, man. Warms my heart. Thank you for joining the stream. And Sam Sheffield, I'm going to change your mind here, man. I'm going to do this right now. So we're going to walk. You know what? Should I buy some altar? Damn it. This is where I could have Bell say, no, don't do it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to simulate buying some altar for the folks who are really, really curious about it. So let me see. I'm going to need some secret. Let me see if I have any. Let me see if I have any loose. All right, I got 2.7 loose, so we can maybe take a look at that. So to get altar, now you're gonna have to come over here to Sienna Swap. That's the only place that it's available right now. And for me to swap it, launch app. Let me make sure my wallet's connected. And again, I do these quick, and I apologize. So we're gonna want some altar. So let's go over here. Let's select a token. Oh, look, there's altar. And what do we got to trade with it? We can trade. It's a matter of trading pairs right now. So I know I can get on there with Sienna. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at the pools real quick, and we can find out what we can get. So we can get altar with Secret with Secret Band. Let's see. Where else is it? I thought there was a USDT or a UST pair. Altar and Sienna. All right, we'll just use Altar and Sienna. So if we wanted to get this, then we're going to need some Sienna token, and I'm pretty sure that I have a little bit of Sienna. Wrong viewing key. This thing has been jamming me up all damn day every time I touch it. Look, man, I see my viewing key, and it looks like it's good right here. I'm not a big fan of Sienna, just so you know, in case you were curious there. Wait for it. Wrong viewing key. I'm not going to change. There's nothing wrong with the viewing key. This is why we don't do this live, and we definitely don't do it live with Sienna. Sienna. I already have a viewing key. I can see my Sienna. How come Sienna can't see my Sienna? All right. We're going to simulate it. Anyway, you're going to pick your Sienna from there. You're going to come over here, and you're going to load in Altar, which I also have a viewing key on Altar. And you're going to pick how much, and you're going to go ahead and swap it. That's how hard it is. Now, if you need Sienna, you're probably going to come over here to Secret Swap to get it. So we're going to go over here to swap. This is Secret Swap by app.secretswap.io. And we're going to go ahead and swap some. I don't want any more CFI. You know what? Okay, I'll get $5. So we're going to be using Native Secret, and we're going to swap that Native Secret to Sienna. And again, I feel bad about this. If anybody from Secret's watching, man, look, I'm not a fan. Okay, let's do 0.5. That's how much I care about it. So, that's 5. 0.5. It won't let me do 5. We'll do 1. So we're going to swap one single secret for Sienna. Now, it shows you the path right here to get it. So we're going to go from secret to to Sienna. And we're going to go ahead and make that swap. So one secret will get us 0.74 Sienna. And we're going to go ahead and pay. Oh, my God. Look at the gas fees tonight, guys. And this is what it's been doing all day. There's so much action going on in here right now that it doesn't see my balance. Clearly, you guys see it right here, right? That you can clearly see my secret balance and that I have plenty of it here, but for some reason, Sienna can't see it. All right. Anyway, we're simulating it, so just deal. One secret, we come through. It shows us the path. We hit swap, and then boom. Look at all the wallets are jammed, man. There's something going on right here. Look, we even lost the altar key. Anyway, that comes through. That increases by 0.74. From there, we come back over here to Sienna, which should show up. And we swap that. Sienna for altar, boom, hit swap. And then we got the altar, which will show up right down here if the key was actually working. So even though it says it is, yeah, man, this is just kind of jacked tonight. Maybe it's the new token. I think there was an NFT that launched on here. Somebody in the chat knows. So I think they launched an NFT, Rat Tat or something, and it's just been jacked ever since then. But from there, you'll get your altar. Now, There's not a whole lot you can do with Alter right now. I know a lot of it is coming soon. You're going to be using it to pay for your account and so forth and so on. However, you can put some of this into liquidity pools. So if you want to go into the Alter and Secret, then you can actually load up your Alter, you can load up your Secret, and you can create a liquidity pool on here. Again, Sienna is not my DEX of choice. However, it is a DEX on the Secret Network, and here you go. Now, these viewing keys, you absolutely need these viewing keys because these are existing on secret smart contracts. And for a secret smart contract, it's the black hole. So with Mint Scan, I can track a transaction pretty well anywhere through the entire DeFi, central exchanges, everything. I could track every single step of the way with a Mint Scan using a normal contract. However, when it hits Alter, when it hits Secret, it's just the black hole. It disappears. I can't track it. When you create a viewing key, you can see it. It's yours, you own it, and you can see it, but nobody else can. But you need this viewing key, and this viewing key is only good on the device that you created on. So if you have half of your stuff on your phone and half of it on your PC, the viewing key is only going to be good on the PC. It's not going to be good on the phone. You're going to have to create another key for that. And I want to give away a little bit of Bostrom tonight. So I'm going to give away 200,000 Bostrom to anybody who can tell me. One second. We're going to give away 200,000 Bostrom to anybody who could tell me what he is. See that little guy on the phone? If you could tell me where he is, who he is, and what he's from, I'll give you 200,000 Bostrom if you push your Bostrom address right there in the chat. I will send you 200,000 Bostrom if you know who he is and what he belongs to. Anyway, let's go back to third monitor. Yeah, look, man, Sienna's usually pretty solid, man, but it's just been twitchy lately. So let's pretend that you came back over here and it still doesn't want to swap for me. Let's go ahead and refresh. And let's say that you just wanted to swap Secret for Secret. Everything's the same. Nothing changes except down here you come down and you do Secret. So if you wanted, it's always a good idea to have some Secret. So let's go ahead and do it. So the path on this one is straight Secret to Secret. If the gas fee isn't too stupidly high, yeah, it is. And again, it's still not seeing it. The whole thing is jammed up. Now, the reason that this one happens to be jammed up, I think, is from this. As soon as it loads up, let's reload the whole page. Give me 1 second, guys. The reason that I think CeFi is jammed up so bad right now is because of this. So the infinity pool, we've heard a lot of talk about the infinity pool. Everybody's been talking this thing up a little bit. We've been speculating what it is and what it does. Now, Emery and I have had very long conversations about the infinity pool. This is the reason that I have been pouring so much money into CeFi. And personally, I love to see that it's up there. Now, this thing 15 minutes ago was 371%. So as you can see, the total value locked continues to go up and up, and because of that, that percentage continues to go down and down. Now, I think I have a pretty good idea what is going to be happening with the infinity pool. And once the infinity pool is up, once the value is locked, once it is fully implemented and fully upgraded, I foresee every DEX in the DeFi mimicking them. I foresee everybody doing what they're going to be doing. I could speculate, but I'm really not allowed to. Well, you know what? I'm allowed to from a simple opinion editorial channel or opinion editorial position, but I'm not going to because this is kind of Eric's show, and I know Amory knows what's going on with this, so I don't want to muddy anything that might be coming up. But I have a pretty good idea. I have a pretty good idea of what they're going to be doing with this, and once it actually goes live. And it seems like it's about to, and it seems like they're going to make it work. Every DEX on the DeFi is going to be emulating them, but I think CeFi is going to get there first. And they're going to have about a 6-month head start on everybody else that's coming up. So if you want to see why CeFi is going to go up, that's always the fun thing about crypto. It's not hoping it goes up. It's knowing why it will go up. And the reason that I think CFI is going to go up is because of this right here. They are going to they're going to be the ones setting the table on this, guys. All right, just hands down. I happen to have just a loose $4. I was going to throw that into Mountain Doom tonight. That's you know what? Let's show you Mountain Doom. So, this is Button Swap. Steve's a friend of the show, meaning that he was on the show one time and we interviewed him. He's just a wonderful, wonderful man. But Steve built something called Mountain Doom, and I've been just dying to throw something into Mountain Doom. So as you can see right here, if you want to know what it is, Mountain Doom, it's a burn address smart contract on the secret network. Anyone can send any secret network token, that's any SNP20 token here, set a viewing key for that token, and toss it in. Now, once you toss it in, it's gone. All right, it is absolutely gone. You can stand over it like Frodo with the ring and just dangle it over Mount Doom and then just let go. I did throw the video didn't take, and it got jammed up because my hard drive got full, so I didn't get to put it up. But we had bought one lottery ticket from another thing that Eric's got going on, and we threw it in, and I was going to put the video up, but video got corrupted, so I lost both the I lost both the ticket and the video, so we didn't get to do it. But we tossed that very first thing in because it will also take NFTs. So we have we burned the very first one here, but we didn't get to show anybody. But anything you throw in here is gone, absolutely gone. So as you can see, it's any SNP20 token, and you can see that there are a lot of SNP20 tokens. Anything that starts with that S right there is a SNP20 token. So if you wanted to burn, let's say CFI, which I was going to, by the way, I had it all set aside to burn it. Where is CFI? Come on now, Scott. Get your focus. Am I not seeing it, guys? Oh, there we go. So if I wanted to burn my CFI, I just set it up for CFI. I create a viewing key, and I can toss it in. And that CFI is gone. All right. You can see where it went, but you can never control it again. And it certainly doesn't go to Steve. So that money is just gone, gone, gone forever. And I think it's wonderful that Steve actually built it. This is where his mind is going, where he said, hey, let's create a black hole of death where anybody could throw anything like rare NFTs or just tokens they don't want or just something silly. And Steve just built it. That's all it is. That's the kind of guy he is, man. You got to admire somebody who just doesn't care, who just sees it, has an idea, makes it work, and posts it up and says, there you go, knock yourself out. That's not the only thing. I mean, look, they got a swap. Block Locker is fantastic. Everything up here is good. All right. The stuff that he makes, his products are absolutely fantastic. He has his own swap. Now, Steve created a DEX aggregator. This is what's great. So you guys see that I have some secret in here. And let's say I want to swap it for, let's see what he's got on here. Let's say I want to swap it for CFI. When I hit the swap button, it's not going to happen, but he'll tell me which one is best. Watch. He's going to run through all of the different paths and tell you which one you should use. This is a guy that does not care about money. If I use Button Group, there's my return amount if I use Button. I will get more if I use Secret Swap. Steve built a DEX aggregator. He could have easily fudged the numbers. He could have easily changed the algorithm to say button group, button group, button group, but he didn't. He said, you will make more money if I go to one of his competitors to make the swap. If you guys are not using button group, why aren't you using button group? You saw how hard it is. It takes you 5 seconds. This is the DeFi at work. This is a guy that doesn't care about money, and he's telling you how to save it. You will do better using Secret Swap than using his DEX. I cannot help but admire somebody who does something like that. I mean, this is why we do DeFi, and this is why we're over on Secret. This is why I love Steve to death. I got to get him back on the show. Bell, by the way, if you happen to be watching this, or Emery, get Steve back on the show. All right, I have some questions, and he's such a classy guy, man. I want to get him back on here, but this is the stuff that you're going to find out here in the DeFi that you're just absolutely not going to find on the central exchanges. So yeah, guys, look, man, we're just about coming to the end of it. I don't think I've talked for a solid hour like this for a while. I can feel myself getting a little bit hoarse and kind of chasing the lights. So let me see. Maybe I could find a comment or two on here that I could do. I see Sofa Ninja is pulling back a lot of his comments. Dude, if you said it, own it. Put it out there, man. Leave it. Let us read it. I don't care if you call me names. I'm okay with that. Was it ticket number 170? It was not ticket number 170, but that was my deepest hope. My deepest hope was that it was the 560,000 CFI ticket that I tossed in on day one. That was, and we talked about it. Me and Eric talked about it, how funny that would be. That would just be wonderful because I was like, okay, what's going to happen to the 560,000 CFI? Because somebody owns it. You can't just put it back in the pool. It belongs to that raffle ticket. So there's nothing you can do with it now. Holding a baguette on the set of Field of Dreams. Let me see if I'm looking for anything. Someone trying to steal bells. What a joker. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Damn, this is cringy. Thank you so much there. Sam Sheffield, I'm just chilling here with my hookah. Listening, so some of this stuff I've never even seen before, to be honest. Yeah, Sam, that's kind of why we do this. This is specifically why we do this. It's specifically why we go live, and it's specifically why we spend so much time over here in Osmosis and Cosmos, and particularly in Secret Network, because we're going to show you things that just people don't even know about, man. They have no idea this stuff exists. Let me see. We were at 558.67, and I haven't refreshed it. Let's see if I made or lost money during this stream. We lost $4. I could live with $4 for an hour's worth of time. I could absolutely do that. So I really hope you guys had fun tonight. I hope I was able to carry it by myself. I could hear myself getting nasally. When I used to do radio all the time, you got to hit yourself with menthol. That was a kick. I mean, in between breaks, you'd be over there just popping menthol to try to keep your sinuses open so you don't get all nasally like I'm getting right now. That I can't say I miss the radio days, but sometimes I really do. I really, really miss the radio, man. That was my jam. I think it was my life's calling. It just didn't happen to work out. So I can't thank you enough, guys, man. That's it. Okay, what? Look, a question that I can see. What Osmo LP pools are you in right now? Well, why don't I just show you? It's probably a lot easier. There were some that we were experimenting with and some that we were kind of going a little bit heavier with. And keep in mind, guys, this is my YouTube wallet. This is not my actual wallet. So we're trying to maximize over here. So I'm really hitting things like pool 560 really, really hard, because at 116 is just it's hard to get away from that one. Adam and Osmo, and I've been riding this one for weeks and for months now, is it's slowly coming down. So I'm looking for an alternative. Now, anytime that I can pair something with a stable coin, pair a good token with a stable token and get 3-digit APR, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I could not recommend Pool 560 harder. I just couldn't. And anything that I'm getting, staking rewards and so forth, I mean, I'm dumping them straight into Pool 560, because at 116% with Osmo, for God's sakes, with Osmo and a stable coin, I'm all over that, man. You simply can't miss that. Some of them I've been playing around with a little bit, chasing some of the higher APRs. And I think the Chihuahua pools have really blown up lately. Let me see if I can find a Chihuahua. There you go, 203.8% for Wawa and Atom. I know we got some Wawa people out here. If you give it up for the Wawa folks, because you got two pools up here and they're both almost 200%. Let's take it and split the difference. They're 200% Wawa pools. It's just hard to dismiss something like that. I know it's a meme coin. I know it's a dog coin. But look what you're paired with. You're paired with a blue chip called Osmo. You're paired with a top shelf called Atom. So one of those is at least going to hold its value very, very well. And you're pairing it with a silly dog token. And I'm not a fan of dog tokens, man. You're never going to hear me coming back to those things. But when you get 200% on them, paired with such a solid product like Adam and Osmo, how could I not be for that? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it, man. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. I can't say that we're going to be doing this one often, but anytime you want me to go live, man, let me know. I could do this 5 nights a week, man. I absolutely love being live. That's where it is. And I'm sorry that Belle was not available, but she had some physical therapy tonight, so she was a little bit beat up, wasn't into it. But we will be coming back on Thursday, unless something heavy breaks between then. We will be coming back on Thursday. It'll be a regular show. We will have Bell. We will have the Sith Lord. And from all of us here at the podcast to all of the podcast members, we can't thank you enough for continuing to support the show. And until next time, please, please, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. And we'll catch you guys on Thursday. We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.